Ayodeji,
Hi, I'm Kachi.
and welcome to The Square, a podcast where we have honest conversations about life, pop culture, and everything in between with casual conversations from a global perspective.
That's right. So if you enjoyed this episode, make sure you rate, review, subscribe, and share. And make sure you let people know how awesome it is.
All right, let's get into the episode. Enjoy.
Enjoy!
Hi guys, another day, another dollar, morning, afternoon, night, whatever time it is you're listening to this. We are back in another episode of The Square. I'm here with my wonderful co-host Kachi. Kachi, how far? What's up?
I mean, I'm always chilling now. It's good. It's a good day today. I had my own bumps. Village people are real low, but I would just leave that conversation for another day. But I had a good day.
Literally so amazing, and I'm happy to say that we have a guest with us today.
Yay.
We have a special guest today, you guys. You guys should listen. You guys should watch on YouTube. I need the traction to come to YouTube. It's all great. I know you guys love Instagram, you love to Spotify, but come on now, YouTube, have a look. Come and see our beautiful guest. Come and see Kachie's looking great to me. I'm not too bad as well. Up and coming. What can I say?
So what are you talking about?
Come and see our beautiful guest. But we're here with the amazing Wunmi. She is an adult content creator. Wunmi, how are you? How are you doing? What's up?
Hi, I'm fine. Thank you for having me on your podcast today.
Of course.
I'm
You
good.
guys,
I'm happy.
No, go on, Blan.
Oh, I want to say I had a great day. How was yours?
Oh my god! See, this is good news. We need good energy, please. What happened to you? What was today a great day? What was today a great day?
Great day. I spend most of my days in the house, so I don't let any negative energy around me.
Oh my god!
So it's always
I love
great
that for
to
you.
Spend my time alone in my space, even though they try to bring you down on Twitter.
Normal level now. Always.
This Twitter is not a normal place. I say it all the time. Twitter is a normal place. Different things just happen every day. It's not normal. How's my day been? My day has been okay. It's maybe underwhelming. Funny enough, it's my birthday today, so it's quite underwhelming.
I was waiting to say that. Oh, why'd you
It's my birthday today.
I was gonna say that end.
Thank you.
Yes, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Why'd you spoil my surprise?
Oh, you spoiled you even not surprised me because you said that we should go on Thursday. And I said, honestly, because I'm a professional, because the show must go on.
Oh yeah, sorry. It will not be long, so we can allow you to...
Literally, put the birthday to one side. We're here for serious business. We're here to work.
Yes.
We're here to work. Do you get? I don't even know how we should start. I feel like, do we want to talk about the jam thing or we should leave it?
Oh,
the what?
The jam issue with how they messed up the kids with their grades, essentially, right? The head of jam came out to say there was a technical glitch and over 300,000 students have to resit jam.
Allegedly.
Right? Allegedly.
And I saw a news of one of the students taking her life.
Yep. She apparently, I read about that story. Apparently, she ingested some sort of poison.
Yeah.
They tried to rush her to the hospital, but unfortunately, before she got there,
that's so sad. Imagine
the better in this country.
Yeah, imagine the situation we live in now. Even if we know how Nigerian parents can be, some of us are even going to be these Nigerian parents. But now, education is basically what's
the be all and end all.
Yeah, it quantifies your actual wisdom, knowledge, and understanding. Can you imagine? And it's so ingrained now, for this kind of thing to happen. But do you think there would have even been an outcry if it wasn't as publicized as this? Because there are different years where this kind of thing happens. You know that, right? But now it's as if so many people screamed about it and they actually checked and saw, wow, there's been some irregularities. Because this almost happens every other year.
I mean, the only thing I would say is that one of the first signs, because the result came, I think, last week, they were around 70% of the students that took the exam got less than 200, which is less than half. That's crazy.
How?
That's crazy.
70%. Do you know how much that is? That's a lot of people.
So I don't know. I just feel bad because if imagine me as a student, I've written exam, I've finished, I've gone to play, so I write it again. As in how? Exam I've forgotten and left.
You already gotten it out of your mind.
Literally, I imagine me going to write it again. I can't. Even if I pass it, I probably am doing worse. I'm not gonna do as good as I did the first time.
there's going to be a lot of
That's
both
sad.
financial and emotional like drawbacks from this stuff. I don't know how they're planning to really get over this, but let's watch and see. I guess it's
I 100%. I just think that it's crazy. And I guess second thing it is Mental Health Awareness Month. You guys, like, how are you guys feeling? What's your mental
what
health
what a
like?
coincidence.
Wumi, how's your mental health? How are things going? Like, how is everyone treating you? Are your friends, taking care of you? What's going on?
Yeah, everything is fine. My friends are treating me good, and I'm also treating them good.
That's good. I like to
Fine.
hear that. Vice versa.
Yeah.
Do you
People,
get? You need to.
most
I
people
think it's good to show up for your friends. Like I've been
exactly.
doing a thing. I'm trying to call my friends. So people I haven't spoken to in a while, just
Hmm,
calling them, seeing how they are doing,
that's
and just
good.
sort of
That's
checking
good.
up on them.
That's good, and it's a way to pick up on your own discipline, honestly, because life gets in the
Yeah.
way all the time. Even when you're doing well, you don't even notice that life be lifing. So you need to put it upon yourself. Like, you know what, the people that I love in my environments that are actually good for me, something
Yeah,
will compel you to actually check up on them because you want them to
yeah.
do that too. Not just
Mm-hmm.
space. Like, oh, I'm always the one checking up on everybody. Like, I think it's
Yeah.
heartbreaking. Nobody should be doing that anymore. Come on.
And what about you, Kachi? How are things? Are you good?
I'm good. I've had enough on my plate, but then I've also why I'm even saying this is like I'm talking to a mirror because I've genuinely put it upon myself to do better with checking up because I'm always the listening friend, talk talk talk, but then I seem to have an issue with texting sometimes, texting that I normally love doing because sometimes when I drop my phone I'm just in like a world and you're now busy on top of it, so it's easy to get lost in all that translation, right? But
Mm,
I also have people that remind me of,
yeah.
hey, Kachi, or what's up? This. So as they say that to me, I also make sure I do it back.
Hey,
I,
Kachi, why don't you reply to me? How about
yeah.
me too? What about
Hey,
me too?
hey, Deji, when did you text me that I didn't reply?
Check your. Don't even start,
My
please.
my
Don't
phone my
even.
phone is not here. We'll talk about it. Okay.
Don't even. Do you get? We'll talk about it later. But I think
We'll have your.
as a separate issue, you guys, Kachi was at the MVC. She was looking amazing. She went there to vibe
Mm,
and party.
you big
She's never.
girl.
She's never in one place. Always outside.
See, I'm
Gallivanting.
trying to hustle for us now because when I make it, we
Hustle for
outside.
us.
Yeah,
Oh,
for we. It's a we situation.
sure, sure,
Win-win. You get
sure.
me?
Mm-hmm.
I didn't get an invite, but sure, us, no
Sorry, no,
problem.
sorry.
It's
Yeah,
fine.
next year,
He's
next
working for the future, next time you
Okay,
get an
yeah.
invite.
okay.
Next time I might be nominated this time, so I actually have invites to give.
Exactly.
Step
It's
by
okay, no
step.
problem. It's okay. No, it's okay. No
Mm,
problem. We leave that one to one side. No issue whatsoever.
I got you.
But I'm glad everybody's doing well. I'm glad everything is okay. And I guess you guys, let's just move very, very quickly into today's episode. Like I said, super, super interesting. We're going to keep
Mm,
it as PC as we can, but how can it be? Obviously, because it's topic of conversation, but we'll try our best.
exactly.
Right. So I guess the first question is, Wumi, how exactly did you sort of get into content creation? Like how'd you get into the how do
Okay, so that's a good question. That was like a few, like 4 years back. It was so random because at the time, I,
that's what, like COVID?
yes,
Okay.
yes, because at the time, I was just a random girl on Twitter. I didn't even before then. I wasn't really using
Random
Twitter
girl.
that much,
Yeah.
and then I just posted one day. Twitter do their thing, went viral, negative and positive comments,
Of
this and
course, of
that.
course.
Then, like a few moments later, the first production I worked with. I'm not going to mention their name because I didn't have a good experience
Sure. No
with
problem.
That's
them.
fine. That's fine.
So that like they reached out to me, then I thought, okay, let me try. And then I tried. I mean, I did like my first proper video with them and it was out, it was okay and shit. Then I decided to like have my own channel after that.
Okay.
Yeah. So that is fun. That's how it started, Sha. But
I'm I'm,
now
I'm
I
I
started
mean
as the
yeah, no, the other thing I just want to say, like it sounds very straightforward. Like, at what
Mhm.
point did you realize, okay, this is something I want to do? Because I feel like
Yeah.
it's one thing to be a random person, so just tweeting and
Mhm.
like just doing one thing. It's another thing to then just sort of you
Peak
jump in
interest.
this to this other
Right.
sort of
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, so at the time, I was not like in a good space mentally.
okay.
Like I would
Okay.
say like depression. And then and then it just felt like, bro, I was already like sort of tired of like living. If this is what is going to give me like the ginger or like to make
Sense
my
of
life interesting. Let me
mm,
just do it. And I like my body, sexy and everything. So why
period.
Why
why
not?
Why
why
not?
Why
So
design
not?
other
sexy.
people heaven when I can
Okay, energy, energy. I like that energy.
I love that.
that's how I decided this. I enjoy doing it, and like I as a person, I'm a lazy person. I don't like to work. I don't want to work,
Mm,
and this is giving me, what I need. I'm good. I'm comfortable, and I don't have to
exactly.
work.
Yeah. I mean, even if you feel it doesn't feel like working, even if it has to
I
be
mean, it
work.
doesn't.
Yeah,
I don't
it's
need. Yeah, it doesn't.
exactly.
I
It's
just
just
everything is like at
chill.
my comfort.
Exactly.
When I want to in my I don't like moving around as a me personally. I don't like going out, coming in, da, 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 da. So like this is like the best comfortable work for
Mm-hmm.
me. I can choose the time to work and the time not to work.
To
So
work. Absolutely. That's really good.
basically
So ever since you started, I'm guessing you've worked with both Nigerian clients, other clients, anything like that. Like, who's wilder in anything? Or working with Nigerian clients, does it differ in other countries, or is there any
okay,
difference per se?
I've actually only worked with
Nigerian?
Nigerian
Oh, so
uh
far, what's up with how has it been with them?
Nigerians at the end of that's like that's okay to say.
To start with, yeah.
So if you like, I don't know. So I never really put myself like, I never really like, let's say, interacted with like the other people in the Nigeria industry because I don't like how they move. And like back then, it was like very, I don't know the word for it. Like it was like production. You can't like have like your own, the way I can
Well,
just decide now that, okay, I'm
yeah.
on this platform. Yeah, you can't have it like that. So you have to be like a model and then they
For
pay you a
something,
certain amount.
yes,
And like,
Are
it's
you talking
not,
about like? Are you talking about like other creators or like the subscribers?
I'm
I think
talking
it's
about the models, me as a person.
Okay, okay, okay.
Yeah, at the time. So I just thought, I don't want to, because I had my first experience, it was bad. Then I thought I'm not
mm,
going to like work with any other production. So when they
yeah.
hit me up for like collaborations, I just declined until
Mm,
even the other people I used in my videos, I like usually pay them. And now that they're like other creators that like, meant to that like have, should I say access, that like are in
mm,
charge of
mm-hmm,
their own
mm-hmm.
production and everything. So I can now work with them because now it is both of us. I'm not going through a
Too
production,
much.
because going through a production, they get corny at the end of the day and everything. So I never really, put myself in that line. Should I say line? And I've only should I say collaborated with, okay, like three other creators
Okay.
that I actually enjoyed. So yeah,
So
some are nice, some are not. Not nice in the way, not like nice personalities, but like
yeah,
business
that's
wise.
nice. Yeah, they're
Yeah,
good enough to work with at least. Or like,
yes.
yeah,
So
But
that's
then
really
I mean, I guess in terms of like the actual subscribers and clients, like what are like the relationships like? Like do they like how do you sort of interact with them or how do they sort of like what are the dynamics in terms of
mhm,
the interactions that you have with them?
yeah,
okay, so it depends on, because me as a person is like, so some other creators that have like team and everything. Most of them don't get like personal interactions with the model, but for me, they're like directly to me, like they message me directly,
yeah,
they do this directly. So like sometimes it gets overwhelming because you don't know
yeah. I'm
who
sure.
is serious
Or who's
and
Mhm.
not?
who is
Yeah.
not.
Hmm.
Yeah, so I just always try to like, to like, I mean, it depends on what they message for to. So I read that. If it's worth my reply, I respond. If it's not, I don't. And if it's like, for some people, you need to like convince them to make to
Yeah.
spend
Hmm.
money. So those type of people, them. They won't spend, but you know that this person would spend.
Eventually at
Just
some point.
Eventually,
yes,
yeah,
eventually you just need to
yeah,
find out what they want. So people
Making them
like
feel
that,
comfortable kind of so that they
yes,
can
yeah,
okay.
yeah.
exactly.
So people like that, you text them, oh, are you enjoying my content? Is there something you would like or
Mm.
you would want to pay for and everything? So then they tell you and they spend. And some just don't have the money to spend. Some just have the subscription money. I'm
The
sorry.
ginger.
Some just some just have like that one $20, $25K subscription money to spend. And that's like the end. So people like that, I can't put my energy on them. So that's mostly how it is.
That makes
Makes
sense.
sense. Makes a lot of sense, honestly. Yeah. Your own customer service agent, basically, right? And
Mhm.
you make sure you're tending to your who's watching all that, making sure you're giving them enough good content or what they want to see, just to make
Mhm.
sure there's traction and all that. But has there been any time where you've gotten maybe very comfortable with maybe a particular client or a particular customer and you've befriended them? Maybe they're cool with you. They even just like to spend money just because, or even just a stretch, or maybe even caught feelings. Maybe it's possible.
But that's
Like
the part I keep missing.
she
Maybe caught
she
feelings. Say it for me,
she's
please.
she's asking if you've ever like like liked any of your clients or anyone that you work with, and have you caught feelings for them?
Okay, my clients, if it's my clients, like the subscribers,
Yes, the
Yes,
subscribers. Yes, the
subscribers. Yeah.
subscribers.
no, because
I
I'm
see.
not actually like,
That that
Literally.
that,
I
that
mean,
no is
like,
high pitched. That no is very high pitched. And you
no,
thought about it
because
for 5 seconds before you said,
Oh my
I'm
god.
going to be very honest.
please.
So that depends.
Mm-hmm.
It's two things. It depends. It's two things. It's either the person spends,
Of
as a
course.
Nigerian girl, when you
Mm-hmm.
spend,
It's motivation
or
There's
now.
when you when
yes,
Yeah,
you
or the
when you
person
drop, the feelings start to
exactly.
come out.
Something cause
exactly,
exactly.
or the person is like fine and it's
Uh-huh.
like my types are just like
See, breadcrumbs.
doing for the plot or like just, but I never forget that this is
It's work.
business
It's
and like
Business,
business.
to
exactly.
work at the end of the
Exactly.
day.
There has to be
And
foundation there, yeah.
yes, and like so when even they, most of them don't even know that this girl likes me. I just probably
Yeah,
like maybe people like that. I'll probably like maybe like check up on them once in a
yeah,
while.
yeah. That's
Oh,
good.
how are you doing today?
Mhm.
Oh, I'm about to make content. Do you want to be the first to buy? I like
Priority customer. Love
yeah,
it.
Oh
Love it.
brother. Oh my
Ah,
send
god.
yes, that's very
reviews
wise.
to them and all that. So, but I've never like caught feelings to the point where I will not forget I have bills to
Ah,
pay.
I beg you.
So that means that you've never gone on any dates with any of your clients, any of your subscribers. You've never.
I have, but then like as a Nigerian, even girls that are not doing content, you have
I
to
love
be
that.
smart. You can't think
Hey,
because
God,
like
I
maybe
I
sending
love
beg.
I
it.
love the initial disclaimer as in Nigeria.
This is why
So
I say
I've
that
gone
dating in
like
Nigeria is cancelled. Like you can't
Uh,
date
yeah,
again.
I've
You
gone
can't
on
date
few
again.
dates from
mm,
like couple dates, and it's just
yeah,
because if I'm going on a date or if that's just like my own thing. If anyone
yeah.
asks to go on a date with me, I make them buy everything I'm wearing for the
Normally
date,
now.
so it's not a waste of my
Hmm.
time. So if you like waste my time,
No, I like that because it's
I'll go
motivational.
back.
About you know what you're coming. You like you are prepared. You motivate you to
It's
come and
life.
see.
Yes,
Like it's
I'll go back to my
important.
house and
Ah,
go and
I'll go
hang
and
the
eat.
clothes when I'm done. And
Finished. I like that. Joy energy.
so
E for
I always
energy.
make sure there's that when I mention that or when I bring that up, their reaction now determines if I'm going
You're
to
going to take the
go
time to
on
do
this
that.
date
Yeah,
or not.
that's
Because
good.
I would hate to go out and not be the one to go out and out
Waste
for
your
two and out
time.
and I didn't plan for and I'll be the one to pay for it because the person is
Well,
Wasted efforts. No, we're not here for that.
yes.
well, there's
So
there's an angle to that, so no problem, right? No
Mm,
issue. And I guess have you had any like memorable like interactions, like either positive or bad? Like have you sort of had any sort of thing that you that whenever you think about work, like you remember one situation or the other?
listen, am I? Not really. I just feel like I don't no, I feel like the only thing is with this my line of work just always brings me to like rich people that like spends and then
oh shit.
so whenever
Oh shit.
I think of my work, I think about like five different people that have come to my life at least once a year that just spend like a huge amount of money and like just buy me gifts. And even though
Mm,
we does most of the time it's like a short term thing.
situation. Yeah.
Yes, but then like the money is not short. And every time I
Period.
think of my work,
Money is long as fuck,
I
man.
think of that.
Period.
And it's like, you know what? I chose the right
I love
path.
that.
Oh, and I love that. I
I
love
love
that.
that. Oh, I love that. That's very, very good. So, in terms of, okay, it's good that you obviously have, you've gotten your clients, you're even still building on your career path and all that. So, how do you even like market yourself? Of course, the first time you said it was on Twitter, but right now things must have evolved. So, what do you do to put your page, yourself, your things out there to actually make
Oh,
draw customers in
that
the first
is,
place?
this is actually a serious question.
Ah,
And
yes,
like this question just made me realize that I'm that person because do you know
period.
how even aside from being an adult content creator, even as a normal influencer or as a person, do you know how hard it is to stay relevant
Ah,
on this social media now and
Over a
standard.
like
long period of time as well.
for a long period of
Exactly.
time and every 2 seconds there's new
Something new coming
person,
up.
there's new people, there's new this, there's new that. And like for the like for most of the time I've been the one like putting myself out there on
Yeah.
Twitter, on Instagram, TikTok, everywhere. I'm doing that myself and I don't have to do it in a way that would maybe like bring my respect or like my reputation
Yeah.
down. Everything
Yeah.
is still like
Absolutely.
intact and I'm just
Mhm.
there. I don't
It's
even know how I
it's
do it. I
basically
just
it's
do
basically
it.
on brand, right? It's basically on
Yes.
brand. But and it's if you look at it, it's like you're an independent artist. Honestly, you still have to be. You have to put all the wheels together. You have to be your
Yes, because
own
I
this,
am
your own that.
independent, so like
Yeah, it's a lot.
oh, it's a
And then
lot.
I love, now when you think about it, see, you've probably not thought about
I
it this much. Now you have to give yourself credit somewhere because it's not easy, and
yes,
to have garnered up your
yes,
following
I
to
did
still be
that.
going. No, you need to give yourself a pat on the back. Like even
Yeah,
if there's some people that would
cause
just
like
even come,
that's really actually
yeah.
that's huge.
Oh, see, there's a
Cause
realization
4
point
years
here. Woo!
later, they're still like trying to bring me down on Twitter.
I love it.
I was telling him before you came, Kachi, that I literally just was going through the tier and I was reading the interactions. The back and forth is crazy.
It's
No, it's too much. It's too
crazy.
much. And this thing just started last year, but like
Separate
that's
Wow.
story
conversation.
for
This
Twitter.
That's the conversation for the TL, that's the conversation
but
for the
it's
TL.
Yes.
that's great.
Yes, it didn't used to be like this, but then here we are.
Do you get? And in
Mhm.
terms of like your like the platforms you use, like obviously I think you're on Fansly, you use All Access, and I don't know if you're on OnlyFans as well. Like how exactly have they like helped support your distribution of content? Like how helpful have they been in the process?
Mm, okay, so I try to be on OnlyFans, but you can't be on OnlyFans in Nigeria except you want other people to like manage the accounts and like
For
your
you?
income for you and all that. I tried that once or twice. I lost money. I didn't learn the first time. I lost money.
Once beaten.
Yeah. Then I was even beaten twice.
Ah, voila.
I stick to Fansly. So I was on Fansly for because Fansly is like exactly like OnlyFans and like it's an international platform
Brand. Oh
too. So
yeah.
I was on Fansly till last year. Then I joined All Access. I like All Access. I like All Access. I don't really have a
Following there or something.
the platform is not like considering I've used other
Mm-hmm.
platforms. It's not like I'm not like 100% impressed
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
by their should I say system or like the
Yeah.
platform. But then it's a Nigerian platform. I'll give them that they are really doing their own thing and they are getting better and better. So
You
for
can
the
come
All
up and
Access, I
come
like
here.
it. I like All Access because it's easy for like Nigerians to like pay to my content. It's easy to like
Yeah.
because most of my before All Access, most of my clients were like
Subscribers. Yeah.
yeah, they were like international because most Nigerians could not subscribe and like considering where I started from, I was like more out there than here. So like some Nigerians just knows me, but like they never really actually pay to now see what I do now. They just know that old me from like 4 years ago that was just there. So now with All Access is like easy. Okay, yeah, let's see what this girl is doing now. Let me pay. It's easy to pay, and then oh, she has a new. Let me buy
That's
and
good.
all that. So there's that. And for Fansly. Fastly is also like good, safe platform.
Mm,
They are here 24 hours to like to respond to your complaints and like whatever.
yeah,
They're both
that's good.
good.
So at least they've been helpful so far to an extent,
Yes, they
different in
are.
different ways.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
I start doubting, do I need to go? Do I really want to go? I know I should not
hmm
go, so I don't go.
That's that gut
And
feeling, man. That's that gut
yes,
feeling.
so
Very important. Yeah,
so
that's good. That's
I think
very good.
I think I'm actually a very lucky person, and I don't take that for granted because I don't
Okay.
think I've like really had any
Bad
Issue.
experiences. Yeah.
experience. No.
That's really good though. Definitely better than a lot of people. I'm sure some people have had some weird experiences, but it's also
Yeah.
good to keep graduating like this because
Mhm.
you want to protect yourself, protect your
Mhm.
business and everything in between. Honestly,
Even just your
now,
peace as well, your peace of mind. Like just
most
sort of, just
importantly, now in terms of protecting your peace, you've already talked about two of your friends, but do you have any other kind of? I mean, I'm sure you're your own support system, right?
Mhm.
But do you have any support system, if at all? It's not everybody that necessarily needs a support system, but obviously support system can just be your friends, just making sure you're still hanging out with people, tapping into reality and all that, whether or not you're a homebody. So do you have a support system or you just chill?
I just chill.
I saw that coming.
I just chill
You
because like
chill.
I'm
That's it.
also
chilling.
also would even ask you like how was like sort of, because I assume like you have some level of family members, like what was
Mhm.
that sort of reception like when
Yeah.
your family members found out, oh my gosh, like, this is what Umi is doing now?
Yeah.
So my family is a typical Nigerian family, and my let's say my dad is late,
Okay.
so my mom and I we didn't really like have a good mother daughter relationship. So I never like really cared because at the time I was not even like staying with her
Okay.
anymore. So when like I think when my first video came out or something, I received a call from mom. And she was all
Oh,
it was just
please.
like it was just that's she was
Uh,
just shouting. And like me, I'm here because like I did the video. Now the video is out. It's time for
mhm.
me to like face the should I say the
Consequences.
consequences. And
Do
like
you
it's
get?
like
Repercussions.
and it's like bro, I'm still trying to like process the I even literally went offline everywhere
Yeah.
because even people I
Healthy.
called my friend at the time, they created
Mm-hmm.
a group chat.
Of course. They have to table your matter now. I'm not surprised.
So
It's always like that.
the last thing I want to be hearing is noise from one mother. I just hung up the call on her, blocked
Yeah.
her.
Cold.
But
That's cold. She blocked her.
Wow.
what should I?
Energy.
No,
What?
I did not
Yo,
want any.
that is called focus, man. People, they need to study your focus in schools oh,
I
because
mean,
what?
I think, like I said, the work requires thick skin. So you don't want to be
It
in a situation where like
does.
people are trying to, and I'm not trying to use the word people loosely, but like even
Mm-hmm.
family or friends are trying to
Yeah.
get involved in what you're trying to do. But at
And
the end of
get in
the day,
your head.
Yes,
you're working, you're getting paid.
yes,
It's not illegal,
yes.
right? There is a subset for this kind of market, because at the end of the day,
Yeah.
the law is actually against soliciting, right?
Mm-hmm,
Mm-hmm.
Content creation online is perfectly legal, right?
mm-hmm.
So you're not committing any crime.
And then, but I was like I kept in touch with my little sister, so we're like talking and that. And then, few months later, my mom called because I even deleted her number.
So she called you another number.
Me, and then she's like, and she doesn't like the fact like she's not talking to me.
Oh,
And I was just like, woman, is
Mm.
that like we used to
wait. Sorry. Are
Oh
you
man.
are you the firstborn as well?
second, but
So
first
okay. So you have an
Mm.
older
the
brother, older sister,
brother.
Oh.
brother. And
Yeah.
what did he say when he was like, "This is out there"?
No, he's a fool. No, we I don't even like it when it was because it was just like I just saw a text message from him. You are not part of this family anymore. I was just like, bro,
Ah.
thank
Oh,
God.
Hello.
do you get?
Like, am I supposed to be scared? Like, oh, okay.
as
I
my
didn't
as
even
my group
pay.
chat admin.
I didn't even pay any attention to that. So like my mom called me and then she says, "Oh, hope you have stopped. This is not who you are.
Yeah.
Mom, when you told say all those things and that."
Oh my god.
Oh,
I was like, "Yeah, of course I've stopped.
oh,
But we are
Is
cool." I think now she has maybe
just
just
calm down.
accepted because now every
Mm,
time she calls me, "Hope you are not doing that thing anymore. You will grow
mm.
old." Oh,
She's definitely listening.
she's sending the snap at people? Oh my god.
I don't
And I guess even leveraging off what you said about the family sort of interconnectedness. So how do you think that Nigerians sort of respond and like feel about the kind of work that you do?
Nigerians are hypocrites, so
Oh, put that on a shirt and sell it to me. Yes.
Oh my god.
Oh
they
God, see,
are
Wait,
because
so
wait.
it will be well with you.
We need to use that as a clip for this
As
episode.
in,
Please, why? Why? Please,
period.
sorry.
Please tell us why, baby girl.
because I'm a Nigerian myself, and Nigerians they everything Nigerians hate on 90% of the consumers of that thing are Nigerians.
You
Exactly. So I don't
So
even.
they hate on it in public, but then they consume it privately.
Yes. Do
normally,
you know how many
that's it.
Nigerians? Everybody that's ever texted me to like meet up with them is a Nigerian. Some have even gone to the TL to other my commission to like
Mm,
bash me, and then when you not tell them no, they not come back again to continue bashing you.
Bashing you on the okay. I see.
Yeah. So I
yes.
don't. I don't even Nigerians. I don't care what they see, how
It's their
they
business.
perceive the
Mm-hmm.
work, because when these people see you outside, they are starstruck. So you can't be you can't be hating on me and be
Exactly. And you have your own mindset already. The fact that you're so solid in your mind is actually such a
yeah. I
good
don't.
thing for you.
Yeah.
Like
Nah, woman
it's
doesn't
some
give a fuck, man. Like
like
that's
I
just
love that.
she
Keep
doesn't give a
that.
fuck.
That energy is what's going to even take you far, honestly. Some people are looking for that, even if they're starting in any industry, to be honest,
Mm-hmm.
just to be staunch in your hey, this is that. If it's not
This is
what
me. This is what I
it
want
will
to
be.
do. Take it
That's
or
it.
Exactly.
leave it.
Take it or leave
Energy.
it, honestly.
Mm.
Energy. So, of course, in that case, our Nigerian perception, that means you already know how you deal with judgments. Do you even deal with it in the first
She
place?
doesn't.
You don't say it now.
She might blocked.
I
Yeah.
say it very quickly. Pop blood.
You
Peace
will
of
not
mind is
stress me because I
first.
don't I don't like to dwell in things, especially like negative things towards
Absolutely.
me. Because if you come to my post and say something, bro, some even follow me. I'll just go to your profile
Mhm.
and block you.
Vibes.
Quickly.
If I
Peace
feel
of
like I
mind.
have a response for it, I will say it and block you so you don't get to respond
Do you
back
get
to me.
you can't have the last you can't have the last
Yes.
laugh.
That's
So
all.
I
That's
don't.
all.
But do you think that that you'll ever stop? That like, okay, like I want to do this for X amount of time and then stop, or like you're just mostly taking a day at a time?
I'm taking a day at a time, and obviously, I won't. This is not something I would do forever, but this is something I still enjoy doing at the
Doing
moment.
at the
So when I
time.
don't enjoy doing it anymore, I'll stop.
You would know.
Yeah, I would know
You
and I'll
just
stop.
That's good. Leaving
Yeah.
it one day, taking it one piece at a time is the most
Mm-hmm.
important. And that keeps you in your
Uh huh.
naturality. That keeps you in your
Because
yeah.
element.
and because I would hate to like now stop now,
Mm.
and then 2 years later, I'm not back in it. Do you
And now,
get?
but it's like, what's
Yes,
happened?
like
What's he say
Since
you
I'm back
retire?
again.
Otika.
Okay, class.
See, I was avoiding that thing because you don't hear when
Oh,
I was trying to avoid that thing.
Someone called me. I just remember someone
come
called me Otika.
on. Okay,
That's
God.
why I was
I
trying
wanted
to
to
avoid
leave
it.
that.
Nigerians
So,
love that thing. I don't know why. That is so
Yo,
fast.
what did you take?
yeah.
And then that's fantastic, man. Well done, Wumi. Honestly, kudos to you for being as bold, as strong as you are, for
Thank,
going at it and being good and
thank
still
you.
growing and learning about yourself. Honestly, I love people that just pour themselves into their passions, into their work, whatever
Thank you.
it
Whatever the
is
work
you,
is, man.
whatever it is. Honestly, it is you. You show yourself through your craft, and that's what matters most.
Thank you.
Hmm.
Exactly. And the only, I guess, my own closing remarks is thank you so much, Rumi, for coming on. We appreciate you. Thank you for giving us your time. I know you're super busy,
Yes,
but I'm just
Thank
glad that you're able to
you.
come on and just share with us. We had a great time. Kachi and I
Thank
had a great
you.
time.
Thank
It was super
absolutely.
fun.
you.
You guys,
Hmm.
please subscribe. Now,
Subscribe.
see the issue is that we can't put the link on Instagram or on YouTube. They'll ban our
Mm.
shit. You
Yeah,
get
no
me?
Yeah,
problem.
yeah, yeah. They'll ban it.
But we'll put her ex her X handle in the
Yes,
show
I do.
notes on Spotify, everywhere, so you can follow her on X, and then you can check out, the link in her bio. Get in there, support, show love, and yeah. Would you want them to follow you? Are you on Instagram as well? You want to follow you on
Yeah,
Instagram
I'm
or
on
not?
Instagram. My Instagram is so I have two Instagrams, but like I think it would be easier to find the other one, which is the same
Okay.
username as my Twitter, Miss Nympho.
Okay. Okay.
Okay.
I
So
think I'll
from
probably just
that one, they
message you
can
and
find
get
my
it.
main account
Yeah.
on
Yeah,
those.
exactly. I'll just get
Yeah,
it from you and just add it to the show notes. But yeah, thank you so much. We really
exactly.
appreciate you.
Thank
We
you for
hope you
having me
have
too.
a good evening, good day.
You too. Thank you so much.
Thank you so
Bye.
much.
Bye
Bye.
everyone.
Bye.
Bye.